Peace, peace. This is Phoenix Boss, the Paradigm Killer. That's the dripping, wiping the blood off. But I think it's just my algorithm that is feeding me certain shit, and this is gonna be Ego 3, and I think it's fucked up that the modern woman has bought the lie of feminism, like third, fourth wave. You know what I'm saying? Really, now that I'm looking at it, that shit might have been corrupted from the jump. But that's how they get you. They a little bit of good shit, a little bit of bullshit, a little bit of good shit, a little bit of bullshit, like the fucking Bible, like I tell y'all. And that's the only thing that, like, how are you? Men do the same thing. A lot of men who have a religious mindset do the same thing. Instead of accepting correction, be like, hold up, that shit don't seem too right. Well, if this is true, then that will make this and that and that and this true. And when you don't do that, you're cheating yourself, in my opinion. You're cheating your bloodline, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I just don't think we're going far enough back in general. But that is different from that Adam and Eve. Wait till I get to like part 10 of Adam and Eve. We're probably gonna talk all that shit around there. And the modern woman has instead of accepting the fact that you've been lied to, the way you think is fucking bullshit, you double down, Debbie's. Double down, Debbie's, double down, Debbie's. And it's kind of crazy to me that instead of changing your behavior, you double down. Like I said, projection, deflection, projection, deflection. Look up these words and what they fucking mean. And these motherfuckers are projecting like a motherfucker. Oh, I'm a cheater, so you gotta be a cheater, even though you're not. Anyway, and somebody saying something that you don't like, it's not them cheating. It's not them doing anything wrong per se. They're seeing if the other person is willing to make the correction move forward, then you probably gonna leave your ass. See, that's the thing. It pisses most people off. They don't want to change, but they want you to accept their bad behavior. And that's what, like, that encapsulates the modern woman to me. You don't want to change, but you want somebody to accept your fucking illogical behavior. Instead of changing, you're just gonna go with this bullshit. So that's my little intro. And let me get into what I want to talk about. Boss babe, girl boss. It goes back to the point where I said before, you're not... Look, my grandfather was a fucking boss. He was a boss. He fed... I fed my family from working for him. That's a boss. Bitch, you ain't a boss because you sold lashes on the internet. You ain't a boss. You're a baller, maybe. Oh, I get money. Okay, you're a baller, bitch. Okay. And that goes to my point where I'm like, stop fucking lying. Stop lying. You're lying. You don't make over $100,000. You know what I'm saying? Probably make like 60, 70. You know what I'm saying? With your job. Bitch, stop lying. You don't deserve. Man, I'm just gonna keep it 100, and people don't want to hear this shit because of the body positivity. But if you're not physically fit in the gym, you're not physically fit in the gym, pancakes. If physically fit in the gym, and if you're not extremely attractive, extremely fit, If you're not extremely like three things, you don't deserve shit. You're not gonna get the, and that's the thing that pisses me off. You know, I'm waiting for Sarah Seven to get sued. That's what I'm waiting for, because I don't see how you can promote hate. You know, this hate speech, and the only reason you have been allowed to get away with it is because you're a woman. I'm sorry, but when you get sued, I bet you, 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 bet you. She says, "Oh, satire. It was satire. My whole persona is made up." Well, why are you promoting hate speech then? In my opinion. Second point, character is a thing. When you've only looked at your beauty, this is to a certain part, five and above. When you're only worried about your appearance and you didn't work on yourself, you character is a thing. You know what I'm saying? And people need to peep that, because anybody who has a little street smarts, has a little bit of this, has a little bit of that, is going to look back and be like, hold up. Bitch, you ain't worth shit. You're just low as fuck. Because if you do that to your friend, what the fuck you don't do to me? Moving forward, we talk about these bad mothers. You're a bad mother to me if your child is in the background. Number one, you're a bad mother because your child is in the background. You know what I'm saying? I've always been able to, if I'm doing something and my son or daughter are there, but I'm talking about the two that I mainly had, you know, I had the most time with. If I'm doing something and my children are there, you best believe they're going to act accordingly. You ain't even going to know they're there. They're going to be sitting back in the back while daddy's doing something. And when he's done, whatever. And that's just proper parenting. You know what I'm saying? You're a bad parent because your child's in the back. You're a bad parent because you're actually recording a video instead of taking care of your fucking children. Okay? You're a bad character is a thing, and your character means shit. So you coming on talking about, oh, good men this, good men that, and you don't correct them. At least be like, hey, mommy's doing something. Give me 5 minutes or something. And if you don't chill out, they keep on. You're a bad parent. You're not suitable mother for anybody. Nobody can want you. You're not suitable. And the thing is, you've been doing. The thing is, they have taught you that you can be a single. Well, it only takes one half of the yin and yang to raise, and that's fucking retardo. That's not smart. That's not smart. That is not true. It's not true. It takes two, baby. That's what they say. It takes fucking two. You know, and damn, I'm pretty much running out of time, but I'm gonna do another joke, get my other 2 points out. Because I think, especially one well, I think they're both very important to talk about, and you know, people just need to do better. We need to do better as a human race, or we're not gonna make it too much longer. This is Phoenix Boss, Paradigm Killer. Peace.